Matt, it brings us to a segment called
Cinema War.
the Cinema War. It works like this. Me and Matt, we're fighting on a topic. Our guest, Ryan Liebel, gets to play judge and jury and tell the jawheads who won this argument. Phil, tell the jawheads at home what today's Cinema War topic is.
Matt and Ryan are going to lay their cards on the table. It's the battle of jokers and queens, as Ryan and Matt decide who's the better actor between Rami Malek and Jared Leto. Matt, you've got Jared. Ryan, you've got Malek. Let this Cinema War begin.
Matt, after looking at the filmographies of the two actors, something struck me. Both started out with supporting roles in films, but Jared Leto has stayed in the supporting role. He has no starring roles where he's the main actor carrying the film. Rami Malek, however, graduated to lead actor and even won an Oscar for it in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right. It may only take 30 seconds to Mars, but it's going to take a lifetime to get to a planet where Rami Malek is a better actor than Jared Leto. The kid just got a lucky break playing Freddie Mercury, and that's about it.
I came to know Rami Malek back in 2010, Matt, in the extraordinary miniseries The Pacific, where he played a soldier by the name of Snafu. I knew then this guy was going to be a star. Since then, he's anchored a massive TV show in Mr. Robot, took supporting roles in quality films such as The Master, and will next be seen as the villain in the James Bond movie, No Time to Die. He's a force.
It's true that Jared Leto's had some duds, but that's because he's just done more. Dallas Buyers Club, got an Oscar for that. Suicide Squad, Requiem for a Dream, Blade Runner, just to name a few. Malek is mostly known for his TV show, Mr. Robot. Leto has some 30 plus films to his name. Malek just isn't there yet, dude.
However, Jared Leto had cornrows in the movie Panic Room. Cornrows. You should lose just for that.
All right, Rye. Who can forget the end of Requiem for a Dream? It's devastating. The anguish and addiction that Leto gets onto the screen will haunt you for the rest of your days. What's Malek done that even comes close? Hey-oh. It's nothing.
Say what you will about Bohemian Rhapsody, but everyone agrees Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury was something special. Another favorite movie of mine is Short Term 12. And while he has a minor role in the film, his presence is felt. Malek is an actor that demands your attention. Jared Leto, meanwhile, goes for crazy like he did as the Joker, and no one cared. Cornrows.
Look, don't get me wrong. If this was about potential, I might have to give the tip to Malek, who is 10 years younger than Leto. But this is about who is the better actor now. And Malek did 3 Night at the Museum films, a Twilight sequel, an adaptation of a racing video game, Need for Speed, before his big break as Freddie Mercury. And what does he follow it up with? Doolittle. I mean, the name says it all right there. I call that a low output, Rye.
We are button heads here on Cinema War. We throw it to our guest, our jury, Ryan Liebel. What did you think of this Cinema War?
Well, guys, these guys are so different.
They are.
I mean, we're talking about completely different people, you know? I mean, Jared is very much a character actor. You know, he's not really a leading man type dude. He's like a character actor. He's very mercurial. He kind of loses weight. He does all these things as Jared. He's very indie. You know what I mean? Rami, I mean, he's sort of, God, that guy, if he got the right parts and the right script, to me, he's like a Tom Cruise. He's got so much life force that I want to see him in everything. Because the way that he gets into stuff, and there's so much joy in his work that he's like, to me, he's like an incredible human being to watch. So guys, I don't even know how you compare the two of them. It's just so very different. So I don't know. I think I've got to go with Rye on this and Rami.
Yes.
I respect it. He is really good. There's no doubt.
cornrows.